Hello once again, everybody. Uncle Strange here. I know, I said that we would go on tomorrow, perhaps, but I couldn't wait. So we're gonna sit around. We're back here with more Aloy because I left it in a very awkward position. I left this poor girl in a very awkward position. Okay, we are working our way up Maker's End, and that could get there's no place to save. There's no place for anything. You just gotta go until you can't go anymore, you know. You know, we have one person on the stream so far. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. Just bear with me. Okay. I'm just sending out a tweet right now. I've already sent this tweet. Oh, for Pete's sake. Tweet. Alright, that'll do. Still one person. One person. Come on, don't be shy. We are here. We are trying to work our way up. As you can see, we're on the 4th floor. We'll just sit here for a little while and wait. Wait to see what will happen. Oh boy. I have to climb all the way up there. There's Tanya. She's in. I couldn't wait. It was too late. Sorry about the stink. The place was crammed. The door was jammed. Oh, never mind. Oh, what's this? We're going all the way up here? No, we don't want to go all the way up. What's this then? Is this like a hidden spot? No, hang on a second here. What's going on here? Did I just find like a hidden spot? There's 2 people on the stream. Well, drop to ledge. Matthew Green is here. This is the second stream of the day. Matthew Green. I'm not sure what I should be doing at the moment. Seems to be two different ways to go, so let's just try to make the best of it. I don't know if there's two different ways to get to the same place or not. I'm not really sure. Well, there, this place is this. It's leading me here. Well, then what is up there? What's up here? Jumping around like a monkey. Yeah. Of course I'm jumping around like a monkey. I'm a little bit lost. I'm a little confused. Oh, ow. There's an almost dead person. That wasn't very smart, was it? I'm confused. I didn't know whether to go up this way or through that little door. I don't want to miss anything. Take me anywhere. I lost all my life for nothing. Lost all my life for nothing. It's alright, we'll use some of this. There, see, I knew there was one in there.
This began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine.
El Caxi.
Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis is
in the house. Hello, Caxi. What's going on?
Exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down.
Good to see you. Sorry you missed the one earlier.
They appear to be
I wasn't going to go on until tomorrow, but I couldn't wait. Couldn't wait. I'm too invested in the game.
I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. And a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers.
What do you mean when none of this will matter?
Machines. They were built for war.
Everything matters. Figure out where to go from here. Oh, I'm good. I am good. I'm excellent, in fact. And you are quite welcome. Thank you for the support. I'm jumping around like a monkey again. Oh, look. There's more yellow handholds. Kitsune is in. Hello. Special extend stream today. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, what's that? Another supply crate. How genius. I don't want to miss anything in here. Looks like I already missed a supply crate, maybe. Alright. Which way do we go now? Where do we go now? Where do we go? This way. Ta-da! Oh, that was good. That was pretty close. A monkeying around counter. Yo, yeah, maybe if you want to. Hey, look, another one. Whatever makes you dudes happy. Okay, what do we got? All hands on deck. Data point 1252. From Gordon Nakata to Gina Zierman. Subject, all hands on deck. Gina, ever hear of the Melville Island Fruit Association? Neither had I until they filed suit against us this morning. Apparently, there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia, population 2,700, all of whom hate us. Now that a stray Hearts Timor unit is chowing down on their largest mango orchard. That's not good. Good thing I don't like mangoes. That brings the official count of Hearts Timor related lawsuits to 127, most of them from private companies, but also a bunch from individuals, nation states, and NGOs. I have no idea what an NGO is, so please don't ask me. And that's not even counting the mother of all liability claims from Hearts itself. Call every external firm we've ever used and then call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who's still half sober and on the bar. Gordon Nakata, Associate General Counsel, FAS. Are we going up or are we going down? That is the question. It looks like we're going up. I would be so screwed. I'd be like, you want me to do what? Other than working out in the gym once in a while, I am the most unathletic son of a bitch you'd ever meet. Definitely story time. Anytime I can get, I love to read. I was actually considering doing like one stream a week where I could read a book online to you guys, like out loud, to anybody who wanted to listen. But then I started to worry about like copyright infringement and copyright strikes, and I'm just afraid to get that stuff, you know. I don't want to, you know, mess up this, you know, the gaming part of my channel. So, oh, somebody's here. Hello. Hey, can you shut my door, Dill? Steve is in the house. Hello, Steve. Mind the noise as my dogs run around like idiots. What do we got here? Brandisee incident. What's this? From Stacey Anders to Robert Rescher, subject dolphin vid. Bob. Ugh. Another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Oh my god. Steaming pile of cow dung. Another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently a fisherman in the Brandisee captured video of a Hearts Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Pulau Wetar. On a pod of endangered dolphins, no less, quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender. As if a robot was whipping up a big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Oh, that's lovely. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Stacey Anders, VP, PR, FAS. Vice President of Public Relations for FAS Incorporated. I'm sorry about your luck. That's terrible. So, whatever this company is, I think it's safe to assume... Alright, let's think about this for a minute. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's think about this for a second. What do we know so far? We know that FAS is a company, and we know they're a technological company who existed a few hundred years ago. We know that the security system stinks, and their robotics division stinks even more. So, it's no small wonder that a bunch of things got kind of out of control, maybe a little.
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
Get up there. Jeez, it'd be damn cold up there, you know?
Made it. Wonder what we'll find.
This... Oh. Oh. I remember something up here. I'm going up here. Hey, hey, grab a hold. Thank you. I don't think I'm going to go. Up there just yet. We're going to go up here. We are going to go up here. See, the problem with me reading books online, like I said, it's basically a problem with copyright. So I wouldn't be able to keep any of the videos. Like any of the footage of me reading, I would have to basically delete it as soon as it uploaded. And maybe I could check with YouTube about regulations and things. See, this is what I was worried about. Right here. This is what I was worried about missing right here. Is the power cell.
I keep finding these power cells. What do they do?
Well, you know. Hopefully they don't drop me all the way down to the ground. Oh no, we're good. This is excellent, in fact. Okay. So we got the power cell for the ancient armor. And the office is right over here. Let's see. Okay, very important is missing. Let's skip over Facebook. For 1 second.
Maybe my focus will see something.
Yeah, I know. Give me a second. He's trying to get somebody's attention so they can join in on the stream. Your favorite scientist of all time, huh? What's he a scientist of? What field?
Anything my focus could reveal.
Yes, yes, of course, I know. FAS Executive Data Storage, secure 3 zettabyte storage rack, 6% power remaining. Oh, look at that. There's a bunker door. But you see...
Can't carry more.
What are we missing now? Okay, we're all full up on traps. I see. Okay. No problem.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy
Astrophysics, the
our
smartest American.
privileges to
Oh,
recover
okay.
much data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Scan the data point. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. We're good.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
Really?
I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have
Has to be a long
lunch,
dead ancestor.
you know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You've screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
You're killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes.
Nice.
Those.
A glitch.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
They're self-aware, Ted.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here. But they hated each other.
Yep.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic.
So we're talking like
Built a line
Skynet
killer
kind of thing.
robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of
Only the
command.
grass
The
can
only
be.
nation this war answers
That's
to now
funny.
is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
Somebody somewhere screwed up really bad. Oh my.
Faro robots threatened all life on Earth,
Yeah.
but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Okay.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Well, there you go.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Well done, sir. You have completely destroyed the world.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
That's brutal.
God forgive me.
Arnie?
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Well, that's convenient. Exit the ruin.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
She's your ancestor.
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have
look
no
familiar.
idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
You don't understand.
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found in the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. It's that I don't care. If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The old one's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Hell yeah.
Yes, I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you've still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Oh. Well, I guess we'll start with Hades.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades? It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, There are hints of so-called super weapons being developed.
Super weapons. Da da
Maybe to
da.
stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
Proceed.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope.
Does anybody
of
in the
their
chat
danger.
know the name of this guy?
That they could
The
process
actor, I mean?
organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture
Or where he
more
might have
robots,
acted in other
like
places?
a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
Independent. It's like that little elf from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal.
I'll have to look
a
it up.
voice
He sounds
that
familiar to
only
me.
other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is
Complicated. Of course.
complicated.
We wouldn't want you to learn how to do it. That might be easy. Now here's the dumbest question of all. Elizabeth Sobek still alive?
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
Oh,
It's highly
wait a
unlikely,
second.
but not impossible.
Lance Reddick.
Some of the ancient data
Okay,
I've recovered
thank you,
includes mentions of life
Robert
extension
Payne.
techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal.
Okay. I know exactly who he is
But this is speculation. Wasting time.
now. That's awesome. Thank you, Robert. He is the concierge, or no, he's the hotel manager, rather, in the John Wick movies. He's in Destiny 2, Rick and Morty, let's see, Quantum Break. Anything else you guys would recognize, maybe? The original Destiny, a show called Blacklist, etc., etc., etc. American Horror Story. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
I'm afraid
The
since I
place
was
still
messing
exists
around,
as a ruin. The Asuram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde.
Cheery
Cheery name.
Yeah.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
A metal
wait.
devil.
Someday we'll meet in person.
Completed
and your
main
manners
quest,
will
Maker's End. Learned of the ancient past. I got a skill point. I have 4 skill points now. Quiet sprint, maybe? Oh yeah, I got the extended dodge prowess. I should probably test that out sometime. Quiet sprinting greatly reduces the chances of alerting nearby enemies. New strike. Strong strike. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go with quiet sprint, I think.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least.
Yep. The Grave Horde. Okay, so we're 7 people deep. Level 18, and here I'm a level like
US
32.
Next.
And you want me to go to the Grave Horde?
Secrets of Zero
Wonder
Dawn.
if I can fast travel yet. Yes, I can, in fact. That's good. Oh, you gonna leave us, Caxi? 12:36 a.m. here. Yeah, it's yeah, that makes sense. So basically, if I decided to stay on for another 40 minutes this afternoon, we wouldn't be here right now. But I don't mind coming on. I was afraid I was gonna have to work tomorrow, and I didn't want to leave my machine turned on, you know. Hey, we got another coffee mug. That's cool. We have 2 sets of coffee mugs. Life is good. A cracked and battered vessel, once dear to the old ones, bears the legend Sterling Malkeet. Okay, and this one is the Joe May World Tour 2053. Oh yeah, got a couple of these things here I want to share with you guys. The first vantage point I got. Well, that's cool. At your age, time passes quickly. Oh, come on. I don't think you're that much older than I am. Replay.
Apaka Shitstorm Tour, Day 5. The Grey Swarms opened for Turtle Smash the night I OD'd here. Or so the police report said, anyway. I was 15 years old. When I woke in the hospital, 2 days later, your face was the first thing I saw.
Okay. Hi, Ma. I don't remember anything about the concert, the bands, the music, the crowd. I was too throttled on Skydive and Snake that night to distinguish the thunder of bashcore from the roar of blood in my head. And then I ran across a pusher who was selling Razor Wing for $8 a tab. That's right, Razor Wing. A certain designer stimulant named after the certain late 30s fighter craft that our family had a certain unpleasant association with. So I declined the offer, heeded the ominous portend, and got the hell out of there, right? Or maybe what I did was buy 4 tabs and take them all at once. Yep, did that. According to the police report, I went berserk and attacked the pusher, and then set fire to his stash, and then went after the security drones that showed up. I didn't get far. The drones put 50,000 volts through me, which wouldn't have been such a big deal if my heart hadn't already been hammering along at triple time. The shock flat out killed me. The Metabots came as fast as they could, but the first glitched out and the second got hung up in the crowd, so I was dead for almost 2 minutes. And even after they revived me, my condition was touch and go on account of all the substances sloshing through my veins. When I came out of the coma, your face was the first thing I saw. You'd been crying, your makeup was smudged, dark lines down your cheeks. When our eyes met, I expected you to start yelling, and as weak as I was ready to yell back. Not even a coma could break my defiance. But you didn't yell. You quietly asked Wyatt to wait in the hall, and then pushed your chair right up to the edge of my bed and took my hand. I wanted to jerk my hand back, but I couldn't. It wasn't the strength of your grip that stopped me, but the warmth of your hand, the gentleness with which you took mine. When you spoke, your voice was quiet, just above a whisper. When I lost your Baba 7 years ago, you were my only reason to go on living. Your gaze lifted to the medical equipment surrounding us, the tubes and blinking lights. You shook your head. Why do you live like no one loves you? Don't you realize that if you die, all my hopes and dreams and all the hopes and dreams of your father die with you? You reached and touched my hair, and like a thunder crack, I broke. Or maybe I was just snapping back together. I lay there sobbing for what felt like years. The whole time, you never took your hand away. And I didn't either. That's what I should have done. The next day, I agreed to go into treatment. I wish I could say I'd never picked up again, but as we both know, that's not exactly how things turned out. Wow, that was crazy. I had never read that, and I found that yesterday. And this one I haven't heard yet either.
A pocket shitstorm.
Nope. Wait a second. What? Explore museum. Oh, day 5. Never mind. Well, what's this one? Day 3. Oh, okay. Ha! Sorry. Day 3.
A pocket shitstorm tour. Day 3. I was 13 when I broke in and vandalized this place. Me and that kid, I think his name was Star. It was my first arrest. A real banner day for the Mahdi family. What a messed up kid I was.
Hi, Ma. Like me, Star was a problem kid. But he wasn't really smart enough to get into trouble on his own. I didn't tell him my real motivations, just made breaking into the museum and vandalizing it sound like a fun thing to do, high on Duster. I was only 13, but my combined interests in tech and drugs had already acquainted me with the basics of hacking security systems. I used a jammer to bypass a window alarm, and then I got to work. I toppled hollow exhibits, smashed dioramas, yanked display panels off the walls, and smashed those too. I forgot all about Star until he yelped about flying glass. He was just standing there, holding his cheek, staring at me with these scared eyes, whining about how this was crazy and I was going to get us arrested. He was right about the arrest. Getting caught was part of my plan, but wrong about the crazy. My one-boy orgy of destruction, oh, wonderful choice in words, wasn't some kind of drug-soaked psychotic frenzy. It was a calculated attack. Not on the museum, but on Wyatt. You started dating Wyatt a few weeks before, and I didn't like him. I wanted him gone. When you had him over for dinner, one of the many boring things he droned on about was how he'd served on board the museum and oversaw its technology purchases. Anyway, as I was saying, Star was right to think that we were going to get arrested. It went down quick. Star began screaming about how he was burning all over, and the next thing I knew, I was face down in a mound of expanded foam. Police spots never even warned us. Compared to Star, I got off easy. I've never been on the business end of a microwave gun, but they say it hurts like hell. I was still picking bits of that foam out of my hair a week later, though. Fines and damages came to 18 months of basic income. So it wasn't just shame that my actions brought down in the family, but financial catastrophe, too. Which is why the plan backfired. I didn't push Wyatt away. I handed him a golden opportunity. He stepped in and paid the bill, and it was only another month or two before you two got engaged. It's weird, but lately I've been dreaming about that night. I keep seeing the first projector I toppled, watching that hologram of a pioneer woman sluice sideways and spin to the floor like a bowling pin as the emitter crashed over. A zap and a flicker and she was gone. History shorting out, kind of like now. I wonder if anyone will survive to build museums about us. Thanks, Caxi. I appreciate it. I'll see what I can come up with, okay? Okay, now what are we gonna do now? What are we going to do now? Snout wants us to go way over here to the other side of the map, of course. To the Grave Horde. I know there's a power cell there, too. I wonder if we have time to go there, though. I mean, I'm going to be here until at least, you know, 7:30 or so, 8 o'clock my time. But, oh, is that another Glint? Oh, it's a Glinthawk site. Okay. Thought maybe it was a Stormbird site. And there's another bandit camp. We can do that too if we want. Pancakes for dinner. They're good if you lock somebody in your room and in their room and you need to feed them. You can feed them flat food for dinner. I really don't know what to do. I just, you know, I really dig watching my chat. Just kind of go buzzing along all by itself. Grave mound or pointless side quest? I leave it to you guys. Are we going to the grave mound? Or are we going to do pointless side quest? What's it going to be? Oh, but orange juice is so good. What's my time now? My time right now is 6:48 in the PM. Still relatively early. I could probably, you know, go another hour maybe. We want to go to the grave mound, do we? Anybody else? Robert says we go to the grave mound. Come on, guys. What do you got? Steve is still here. Six hours after you. Yes, sir. Eight people on the stream right now. Hello and welcome, all of you. We're just trying to decide what we're going to do. We're going to do the grave mound. CET. Go looking for vantage points or flowers or, you know, anything really, but I guess we'll go to the mound. The grave mound, okay. But do we need to get anything before we go there? What do our potions look like? Special items, traps and potions. We have 4. We do need to buy some potions, I think. 675. So, we're gonna switch over to this fella over here. We're gonna go do a quick travel to his neck of the woods so we can go see what we can get for potions. We need some health potions, maybe forage for some goodies, some medicinal herbage, and then we'll go poke our heads in and around the grave hoard. All right, now which way to that? Right there. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and we got some herbage right there. Look at that. There's a dead watcher.
I'll tuck that away.
Central European time. Okay, I understand now. I gotcha. Starting to get cold in Denmark. Well, it's starting to get cold over here in Canada too. And you're further north than I am, I think. Okay, what do we got? Traps and potions. Do we have what we need to buy some health potions? I hope so. Inventory's full. Okay, I'll take it. Now, I had to do it. I had to Skiwi, I couldn't wait, dude. I couldn't wait. I had to come back. I couldn't leave. I can't leave my PlayStation on that long, and you know, my luck it'd burn out. So, I'm on for about another hour. So I'm hoping I can poke my head into the grave mound and not get it cut off. And still have time to save it somewhere. I went and did some dishes and did some, like, you know, household stuff that I needed to get done. And I thought, yeah, you did, kind of. But it was like half an hour. And most of it was me jumping around like a fool. There was like nothing left to do but watch some information, and I got the power cell out of there. So yeah, it's I wanted to get back to it. I'm stoked to not to finish this, but I just wanted to know what happened. So, you know, I'm sorry if I disappointed anybody by, you know, making them miss it, but I couldn't wait to get back, and I didn't want to leave my PlayStation on overnight. Okay, so which way are we going? Okay, this is good. We're in good shape. A lot of jumping around and tons of info. Yeah, it was. I had to read a whole bunch, man. There was like tons, and then those holographs that the computer spit out. That was crazy. There's a scrapper. I'm just gonna drop down here. Dun, dun, dun. There's a charger site right there. I believe what I'm looking at is the grave mound? Really? The grave mound. It really makes it sound like, ancient debris. There's something over here. I'm gonna go have a look. Makes it sound like a lot of people died down there. The grave mound, you know? Ancient sculpture. Well, it's not a Banuk sculpture. Plenty more of that to come. Well, I'm on, like I said, for another hour. And then I have to go. Is it like a... Oh, there's no... Ooh, we can pick up... There is a campfire. Yay! Okay. So if things go drastically wrong in the grave mound, we're not completely chewed. And there's a flower along the way that we might grab just for shits and giggles. I would be okay with that. First of all, we cannot get seen. Not that we'd have much of a problem with a charger, but, you know. Sneak, sneak, sneak. No, I don't have them all. I don't have them all yet. Oh, that stinks, man. This is gonna suck. You're dead. Okay, well, we got them all. Charger lenses abound. A green weave. No, I got the first one I got was out of Allmother, right near the beginning of the game when they basically bring you back to life after the proving, right? When they nurse you back to health. That was the first one I got because I managed to find the little hidden hallway in there. And then I got the one from where she fell in as a kid, and then I got the one from the top of Maker's End. So I'm missing like 2 more. Pretty sure. I mean, look at inventory, special items. Yeah, I got three power cells. I need 2 more. Kitsune just splattered herself. Clumsy, clumsy. Careful now. Don't burn yourself. That hurts. So I need 2 more. I can't rightly remember where they are, but... it'll be fine. We'll find them. We will find them. And we're headed right for a campfire and a flower. Just gotta be really careful. Yep. Oh, there's glint hawks. Lovely, lovely glint hawks. There's our flower. Jeez, we didn't have to search too hard for that, did we?
Patterns on this flower.
Watching the river through a window of trees. Spring rains fall. Spring rain falls. That is so cool.
Strange.
Glinthawk and a Glinthawk. Okay, you know what? I'm going to tag you. And I'm going to tag you. Because, oh, did you see that? A little bit of a graphical glitch there. That's kind of neat. Turn this off, and then we're going to go to the
He saw me.
oh, I hit him in the right spot anyway. Nope, gotta lead him just right.
Must be a Glinthawk.
That's one down. Where's the other one? He's flying around here somewhere. He's dropping snowballs on me here in a second. Ow! I really don't like you. And he's dead too. The one in All Mothers, the one where most people miss. Yeah, that was the impression I got when I was talking to my buddy who played through, Tyler. It's the first thing he said. Be careful. Make sure you get every single thing. Great. Okay, that was number 3. That was kind of neat. Did you see that red light over there? That was kind of neat. I know there's a campfire around here too. There it is. I need to open that campfire. Sloppy Joe. Who decided, in their infinite wisdom, that that particular sandwich would be called a Sloppy Joe? If it was somebody named Joe, that's pretty freaking egotistical if you ask my opinion. If anybody cares about my opinion. Not that I'm trying to be pessimistic, but, I mean, I'm just a YouTuber, you know?
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Okay.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
Tag you. And I'm going to tag you. And I'm going to tag you. Nope. Mr. Watcherman. The Watcher is toast. Okay, so our 3 eclipse
They can't see it.
is toast. Why can I see right through him? He's dead? He's dead? No kidding, you have a man down. You're a smart guy, you are. Night-night. Name is Joe. You're sloppy, my wife thinks. That's awesome. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I guess I kind of stumbled into that one, didn't I? Oopsie. Alright. Onward and upward, boys and girls, ladies and germs.
The Grave Horde.
Does anybody in the chat right now who's played this game, or not played this game, just read about it, for Pete's sake? I don't know. Does anybody know anything about some sort of fan theory or whatever that this game is linked to The Last of Us? Sorta, kinda. I don't know. I heard about it. It's like a fan theory or something.
Easy, easy.
Oh, you need to be quiet, young lady. You're gonna get yourself into trouble.
They're inside too.
Of course they are. Did you think this would be easy? Oh, there's lots of things to see. Cultist Dredger, a Blaze Container, Elite Cultist Punisher. And he can't see me from there. Huh. I see that. There's all kinds of stuff in here. I tell you, I'm going to take care of these idiots right here. Right now. And I'm going to attempt to blow up
We might have trouble.
You think? I think you might.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
That was easy. Soon your world is gonna get rocked. Somebody by the name of Hi says, believe on me. Hi. Hi, hi. Oh boy. Okay, this is where it gets interesting.
Saving these for
Take these
trail.
mushrooms, however. We're not going to leave this room until we've seen every possible thing there is to see.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today.
Contact in 30
1
seconds.
second, guys.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Sorry about that. I wasn't expecting that from the time.
Battle.
Even though I've been through it all already, I still get excited from Maker's End on. Cool. That sounded like something to do with a big battle or something like that. Probably in this very place. In this very room. Look at all this stuff.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
I got Roger. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. Ah, crap. A live one. And he's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Oh, he's getting it. He's getting it all right. Killed in action. Cultist Jedrick. We're gonna search these two guys.
During victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out.
I don't want to leave the room yet, however. More mushrooms. Killed in action. Ah, I see what you did there.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
What a douchebag. Don't care. Operation Enduring Victory. I'd say that was pretty ingenious how I took out those 3 people. It's pretty obvious to some. It should have been obvious to me, so I did it. Oh, man. What the heck? What the heck? The light comes on. Why did the light just come on? She just got a flashlight. That's kind of weird. Keep going. Alright, here we go. Now we're down here. Sorry, Caxi. Mushrooms all over the place. Gotta take them, dude. I'm looking for more data points. Okay, there's the yellow thing. Jump. Oh, no. That's not good. I was gonna jump across, but Aloy decided it'd be a wonderful idea to jump in the water. Well, get up there. Ah, there we go. Okay, we'll go over here then. Mushrooms are key here. Oh yeah, for sure. Magical mushrooms. Last time I saw the old man, he was doing something pretty irregular with a cow. Oh, more data points.
Where the soldiers slept. Like they lodge in Mother's heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Something tells me she's talking about the 2040s.
Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us?
What was this place?
I'm not so sure.
That wasn't nice. A lot of audio was.
Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down...
Set of keys in the snow from 50 yards in the dark. Not good. How would you have managed that?
We just need to give Project Zero Dawn
Glint from the moonlight?
will be the way it used to be. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time.
Oh God.
Getting better at
Had a shroomer 10.
Less of us now, and we have to put intense.
I did my share of illicit things when I was young.
Like a family business on hard times. Only
Where's the metal world?
this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
Maybe go down in that hole, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, must. Down further into the ground.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
But you found them. Last night we got talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp. General assembly in a drone hangar, summer and the sky was bare, the heat was killer. They say U.S. human combat forces are being disbanded, all automated now. We're last cycle's tech, out like the old net. 1 million more on basic in a century recession. Could be you'll help the robots that took your job. Or, if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses manual labor. Maybe in the OEZ, or China, where you're not our problem. Lowest suicide risk, it said in my discharge file. That's lovely. So I'm assuming then that we have to go down in the hole in the floor somewhere around here that we just saw. We venture further and further into the deep, dark pit. I want to say the Bog of Eternal Stench for all you Labyrinth fans out there. Or how about that place where the rodents of unusual size are? I'd say a Watcher's a pretty big rodent of unusual size, wouldn't you? Sounds to me you took them and hid them. Huh. Okay. Oh, we got power cables. Nothing over that way. Examine the door. Yeah, I know. All in good time. Wait a second. Oh, look at that. Hollow lock.
Those wires must run to the power source.
So I guess I have to, let me get down there. Okay, I can take a hint.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
If it's a red light, then how can there be no power?
Haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. There must be some kind of...
Oh yeah, just break the
Maybe I should
machinery,
try
stupid.
scanning objects in this area. Useful information.
Secure encryption port with holographic display. Data shows required settings for nearby hololocks. Up, down, down. Up. Down. Look at me, I'm smart.
3 power lines, resources. That makes 1.
I'm smart. Oh, there's an audio log right there. Something to listen to.
Y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system?
Oops.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Okay, now I know I missed that. I'm gonna have to replay that.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north,
east, west, south.
Spring, west, and
North,
fall,
east,
south,
west,
and
south.
winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from
Left
the
to
lips
right?
of Mike the GT Tech now, did you?
North,
As usual, I defy expectations.
east, west, south.
That's 2.
There we go. Okay, now we're good. Where are we off to now, might I ask? Are we to drop down again? No, we're dead. Oops. I came back in time to hear I'm smart. That's right. Smart enough to jump off a cliff. Oh, God. Wonder where it's going to pick me up. Now, did it already light up? Okay. No, it seems I have to redo this again. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Okay. I did it entirely wrong. That's lovely. Okay. I didn't do the top one first. Up, down, left, right. Up. Down. Left and right.
That's 2. One more.
One more. Okay, well that one's lit. Think I could jump down there? Maybe? Possibly? Oh, that took a bit of health. Took a bit of a kick. Oops, my bad. North, east, west, and south, I think he said.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot?
Third time.
It goes like this. Bird flies north and south.
North, east,
in
west,
spring,
and south.
West in fall, and south in
North,
winter.
east,
Didn't expect
west,
to hear
and south.
nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
And south. No, okay. I got him. God, I'm a bit of a... come on! Got my east and my west mixed up. Like I said, I'm smart.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Continue exploring the grave hoard. Okay, but where? Oh, through that door. Never mind. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I hope there's checkpoints in here. I truly do.
Tools being used. And voices.
Uh-oh.
Must be another way.
What are you? A power cell. Yay, we got the power cell.
Like the ones
Woo!
I found before.
I was afraid I'd miss it in here. Metal shards, metal vessel, chill water blaze, wire.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Dude is in there. Oh, I'm gonna use this guy to my advantage. Come on, turn around, dude. Turn around, dude. There you go. There you go. Come on, turn around, dude.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Well, I blew them guys up. That was fun. Now we're going to go with the hard arrows for the headshots.
Come on, then.
That was awkward. Okay. Well.
Unleash the power of the shadow upon them!
That guy's dead. That fella's dead.
Farewell.
And that guy's dead. Look at it, she can barely lift it. Oh, that's okay. We'll figure it out. I'm hoping there's at least one cutscene.
Helpful.
Helpful? Yeah, I'd say so. Gun is basically unstoppable. So if we can hit one cutscene, that would be extremely helpful. Let me drop that. Drop down in here. Scan the room for anything fun, maybe? No? Okay. And continue. Okay, so what now? That way? No. What do we got in here? Well, you should see the ones that come on the disc launchers that come off of the what do you call them? The Thunder Jaws. Those are big. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I bet you I'm not supposed to go in there. I'll have to come at it from another direction. Oh no, that sucks. That's not good. She missed her jump. It's like something I'd do. It's okay. Keep practicing. You'll get it. There we go. Keep going. God, she's like the little engine that could, isn't she? She just doesn't stop. Oh look, hollow stuff. Man, why can't I find one save point?
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put in the work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit.
You know what? She sounds like Captain Janeway.
I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
Rejected for delivery.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know.
So everything's a big cover-up then.
They just say if your messages
War against
keep
the
coming,
machines.
you're still
All
operational.
sounds very Terminator-like.
It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it is. Approved for release.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. Fighting with these civilian enlistees. Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope we made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the
A
time
Horus
it
is what
needs.
they call a corruptor now. Okay.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat. like you
Crazy.
thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is
The amount
curved.
of thought, the sheer thought that
So
went
our
into
world is
this
a globe.
game is
It
mind-boggling.
looks like this. From a
I
distance.
mean, I've had some pretty deep thoughts in my time,
We'll
and
discuss
I've
this
kind of
another
went
time.
and, you know,
Back to the matter at hand.
created a bunch of
The
crap.
Faro robots were spreading across the world,
You know,
eating
but
everything up.
this is like
Somehow.
the work of how
Elizabeth
many
stopped
people
them
all
before it
coming
was too
together
late.
at one time.
But how?
It's like I said yesterday. Who decided in their infinite wisdom that poetry in those flowers would be a good idea? And it really is a good idea. It was a good idea. Okay. If it's all the same to you guys, I would really not like to read these right now. I mean, I would, but I don't want to miss anything either, though. Alright, never mind. Forget about it. I'll try not to rush through it. Operation Kickback, Reno, Nevada, civilian guard and armored battalion skirmished with Vanguard elements of Pacific Northwest Swarm PN-12. Engagement began at 0600 hours and concluded with a withdrawal at 2100 the following day. Losses in excess of 40% reported. Operation Thick Skull, Shenandoah Valley, SA Tech, Virginia 12th MRB, supported by civilian guard, fought a rearguard action against the Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-17. So this is basically just a whole bunch of different ways, reports on the battles that they fought. 3rd MRB refused recall orders from Operation Pinch Hit, deployment along Pensacola, Tallahassee defensive line. So they were fighting the machines. Okay. Another supply crate. I'm really hoping for a save point. I really am. Oh, hello there. What's in here? Absolutely nothing. Look, an empty room. That'd be great for a save point. Open the door, thank you. Ah. Alright, what is this? Ah, but there is a cutscene, so if I die at something coming up, this is where I'll pick up.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Ah. Shoot enough corruption arrows into that thing. Yeah, I know, Ski. I'm getting antsy. I'm getting hungry.
Another coalition.
It'll be time for
Unless
supper
we
soon.
can move.
This is going to be awkward. You're a dredger. You're a dredger. You're a dredger. Okay. So all the dredgers are weak against blaze. Look at all those campfires, and I can't use one of them. Give me a break. Deathbringer weakness. Damage. Flamethrowers. Gun turrets. Alright. So we're gonna give this the old college try, and if we die, then we die. And I'm done. I'm done. Cultist dredgers. Scooch down. Going to check, make sure our blaze arrows are. Human kill. course they're looking. This could be a while. Cutscene auto, yeah, I'm hoping. So, like, I'll give this a go. Oh, man, look at that. I'm dead. Alright, no, that wasn't fair. No, I'll give that another try. I did not think that they were going to take down the floor. Oh, shit. This was kind of like the Dervahl fight that I had trouble with. In Meridian with those stupid Glinthawks. I'd say we're a little bit past that.
Another Kovish. And this one can move.
This one can move. You're in deep trouble, young lady. You being all. Alright. Holy crap. He's dead. I'll just let the Battle Devil kill them all. Works for me. Is there anybody left? Besides this gigantic bucket of freaking bolts? Suck. Really suck, man. Where are you? No. Two, three. Did you not knock any components off of these guys? Couldn't do that last time either. Maybe I was using the wrong arrow. Everything is destroying itself. Ah, crap. gonna get you. Okay, who you are? I'm gonna get you. Ow, ow, ow. One, two, three. Come on. Almost got him. Almost got him. Burn it up. No. Ah. Oh, no, 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 no. Anti. Come on. Ah, we got it down. Ah. I didn't think I was gonna do that. I'm nearly dead. Alright, do I get to search this thing again? Hopefully. Yes, I do. Priest coil, shock coil, Deathbringer lens. Nice. Okay. Is this what's called a boss fight? Well, I guess so. It was fun, though. I almost feel like a bit of a disappointment, though, because I haven't died in a while. I rather enjoy watching those numbers climb. Hoping for one more cutscene, because I gotta go. One more, because I'm dead. I'm literally dead. And if I have to do this again tomorrow, no big deal. Right? I mean, it wouldn't be too bad to have to do it again. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, I could probably do it with... What's that? I could probably do it with a little more of, let's not get hit attitude. That would have been cool. Oh, here we go. And she just kind of glides over there. I died once from falling.
Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
Getting good at games. Imagine that.
Said, Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Oh, it's just...
Thank you, Dr. Sobek.
My God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our
Come
fleet,
on.
crack the code somehow.
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this, we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it
Hey,
uses biomass
watch
as
it.
fuel.
Watch. Don't do that.
Zero Dawn is all
Don't
we've
leave
got.
me. I can change. I'll be bad
We
again.
put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program
Surviving
will
makes it
save us.
boring.
So long
Come
as
on.
humanity holds off the swarm
Tanya
long
says
enough
for the
Dr.
storytelling.
Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation
I'll give you the
Enduring
storytelling.
Victory.
That's something else.
This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team.
Let's start a girly aim counter.
Then I'll be off.
Well, okay. I'm getting better at my aim.
Orbital launch base.
I don't whiff near as much.
What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Machine core. Oh, so I do have some more potions left. Okay. 12 potions left. Hey, life is pretty good. Now, the thing is, I think I can only actually say that I'm getting good. Oh, look, another cutscene. Haha, that's perfect.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel.
Hey, there you go.
The
That's
palace
what
of
I'll get back into.
The capital of the
That
Shadow
game just
Culture.
scares the hell out of me. The
Not
evil
exactly
within.
convenient.
That just scares the heck out of
The
me.
palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority.
That's probably one of the
all
hardest
doing
games I've
focuses.
ever played.
The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Culture military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
Kind of like
All
the
right.
internet.
So, is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network.
Has he got
Audacious.
braiding in his head?
Yes, there is a way.
And in
A
his
weak point
chin,
the
too.
network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
We need Unk to do Max Payne 3
Sort of super
on
weapon
hardcore New York Minute mode. Oh no. I don't know anything about that and haven't played Max Payne in forever.
Hope it won't come to that again.
But I will I'll research hardcore New York Minute mode. To the Curse of Darkness, the location that Silas indicated. No, I don't think I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna fast travel to this here campfire. I can't fast travel at this time. Come on. Dude, what are you trying to do to me? Ah, crap. I'm dead again. I played the first Dark Souls, never played another one since. That would be just silly. Just, yeah, same with Bloodborne. They make me angry.
I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Here we go. Whee! An entire game without dying with a time limit. Are you serious? Oh, now she's just showing off.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
No kidding. So what do we have? We have 4,000 yards. Get from here to here. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop at the nearest campfire. Can I fast travel yet? Yes, I can. I won 2 in a giveaway and struggled mightily with it the other night when Final Fantasy 14 servers were down. For maintenance, people in my stream were laughing at me. Isn't it fun? I mean, hey, you know, I don't know. Maybe Dark Souls 3? I don't know. But they do. Those... Holy cow. They just make me angry. I mean, it's kind of like... I saw a video from Boogie on YouTube where he talked about games being made that were so... I think he used the word elitist, but I can't remember. Just do another quick save.
Goodbye. Quiet approach.
Goodbye, quiet approach. Yeah, see, I gotta go. Anyway, he said something about it. Games being made so difficult that they're almost elitist. Because only the apex of the gamer can get it done. You know, like, he specifically referenced the Dark Souls series, Bloodborne, Cuphead even. I'd really like to try Cuphead, but sadly I don't have an Xbox. I had to buy it on the PC. And, well, I can't stream too well from my PC. I have an external encoder, so that'll be a puzzle unto itself. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. It's time for Uncle to get his dinner. So listen, it's been a pleasure. An extra stream tonight. I really enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. You guys are just a hoot. I just hope Mathinator's not mad at me. I sent him a message, but he's not around. It's probably late where he is. But he hasn't missed too much. You know. But anyway, I appreciate I got words. I appreciate you guys coming. It's been a load of fun. But I gotta go. So once again, thank you for coming. Be well, be safe, and try, my friends, try to be happy. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.